School is in session. Yay! Let's get cooking. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a video that was so highly requested. We're doing back to school lunches.
Oh my god, and honestly, these are some of my favorite back to school lunches, and I just love them every single day, and I think it's just gonna be so awesome for you guys to get some ideas.
That was so good. I'm sure we all know, but Alicia Marie is the most iconic back to school YouTuber. She had a full, would you say series or just like life, alter ego called SCHOOLISHA. I mean, we all know and love her, and to be in a SCHOOLISHA video today, truly feel so blessed, honored, and grateful. All of my praying and manifesting over the years has paid off, and we're gonna do nostalgic back to school recipes today, or like, you know, like the lunches you had growing up at school. I figured we'd make them.
I'm so excited to be back on Cooking with Remy, and honestly, I'm just honored that you want me here.
Obviously, we're also doing a collab. Hashtag REMI. Wait, what's her name? Do we have one? Hashtag REMLisha. Alicia's doing a video on her channel. I'm like actually salivating.
On my channel, we're doing weird food combinations for back to school. I'm just dying thinking that there's some people here who have no idea what we're talking about, and they found you more recently. Now they're like, what is this content? But the OG viewers get it. This is for you.
So on today's menu, as I said, I wasn't sure, do I want to do adult lunches that people can bring to work, or did I want to do like school things? And I figured school things today, because obviously she's here. We're gonna make homemade chicken nuggets. Like McDonald's chicken nuggets at home.
Stop. I've never done that.
We're making pizza bagels, which were my favorite snack coming home. And then we're gonna make cosmic brownies, which...
That's my stomach.
Yep. And last but not least, something a little healthier. We're gonna do apple peanut butter sandwiches, which we had on set once and I've thought about since. And it's a fun little snack, whether you're in school or work or just wanna make it for yourself.
I'm so excited. I love these videos. Anytime you need me.
You really were highly requested to come back, so thank you so much for coming.
I told them to.
Just like my
make
skincare
sure
routine.
you request me, so she has to bring me back.
All right, guys, on that note, let's get cooking! Yay!
Tomorrow we're cooking with Alicia. Today we're cooking with Remy, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Say it's only gonna, shit.
All right, guys, we're gonna start by making our chicken nuggies, which you can make chicken nuggies out of like little chunks of real chicken, but we're doing school cafeteria food. It's gonna be
Questionable.
We're gonna make them less questionable, but like it should be questionable. Is this chicken? Is this rubber? We're not sure. Ground chicken here today, and we're just gonna open this up.
In my head, I've never even attempted this. It seems too complicated.
We've got our ground chicken in the bowl. Alicia's got gloves on. If you don't wear them, make sure to wash your hands very well because we're not gonna get salmonella. And I'm gonna season them with a good amount of salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. All right, mix it up, girly. We're gonna get it nice and homogeneous. And what I like about this is there's actually not a binder. Normally when you think of chicken nuggies, there's probably a lot of like bread and things inside just to keep it together. When you make them like this, they stay together.
Wait, you don't need bread?
We're gonna bread them after, but like nothing inside.
You gotta do cooking for dummies for me. You do a whole episode cooking for dummies.
I think you're a good cook.
No.
All right, we've got a parchment lined baking sheet. You want them thin enough because you want them to cook all the way through. Think of like when you go to McDonald's. You want it to be a nice bite. You can also take the time, that looks great. You can take the time to like form it into those really weird oblong shapes from McDonald's. Wait, you know what we should do while we're making food today? We should do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader in the episode. Yes. In case you guys didn't know, Alicia and I do have a podcast together called Pretty Basic. We talk about fun things, we talk about girly things, we talk about sad things, but one of our favorite episodes that we'll do is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And we're usually not.
No, I will, sometimes we are.
We knew all the Kardashian grandchildren, yet I didn't know who invented the light bulb and you didn't know who walked on the moon first.
As the years have gone on, we've gotten better.
In my head though, I'm like, okay, what fifth graders know this?
Most.
No. That's some college prep.
What is the longest river in the United States?
Mississippi River.
The Nile.
In the United States. Oh. Okay, so we're not smarter than a fifth grader.
Cut that shit. What's the longest river in the world? The Nile!
What's an M?
Montana River, Michigan.
Oh.
Missouri River.
Oh, I did not know that.
No, you were bringing comedic relief.
Thank you, yeah, I was just being funny.
Make it look like I said it.
The Nile. So our chicken nuggets were done. We're now gonna put them in the freezer for 30 minutes to get all nice and cold so that when they go into the fryer, they stay together. Because if you put them in now, it'd probably fall apart.
I had no idea you do that.
With some movie magic, we have chicken nuggets. Woo! So these are ready, they've already chilled, and now we're going to make our flour coating. Half a cup of cornstarch into the bowl. Gorgeous. And then 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and you want to mix that together, Alicia Marie.
I would love to, Remy. Thank you so much for this true opportunity.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna season with the same seasonings as before. We wanna layer our seasonings so that they don't taste bland and you get it in every bite. We got our salt, we got our pepper.
Flick of the wrist.
It's all in the flick of the wrist, really.
Is it obvious I watch Cooking with Remy?
Do you really?
I do. Not every single time, but like damn near.
What was your favorite episode?
What do you think?
The one that you were on?
No, the dollar one.
That's not a Cooking with Remy.
Oh, that was just a video. Okay, my favorite Cooking with Remy was definitely the carnival snacks one. Time for the nuggies. Let's get snuggy.
Ooh.
Let's get snuggy with them chicken nuggets. We gonna have chicken nuggets. It's gonna be so good. Woo!
You're so good at that. So we've got our flour cornstarch mixture. Now,
No. Is that how there's air bubbles?
to make this light and crispy, we add in seltzer water. So when you go have like tempura at a Japanese restaurant, the reason why it's light and airy and thin is seltzer water. And if you need it to be cold too, for it to be extra nice and thin, so I've got a cold seltzer water.
No, I'm like mind blown.
And we're just gonna pour this in while we mix.
I just like, how'd you find that out?
Making tempura, honestly.
I've learned so much, and I feel like I've won the fan experience of like being able to watch this in real life.
She won the Danimal sweepstakes.
I really did. So it's fine if it's a little runny.
Yeah, you can also like kind of test and see what texture you want it to be. Yeah, a little bit of a thicker consistency. If it's a little too thin, you can add a little more flour or cornstarch.
See, I would be so lazy. I would just get my little like milk frother thing and like, meh.
Oh, you could do that too. That's actually smart.
I'm the life hack bitch.
I'm gonna add a little more flour because I put a little bit too much LaCroix. I did like here or so, but again, just like eyeball it. Just gonna add in like 1 or 2 more tablespoons to just thicken it up a little bit. Looks great. And then in the back, I have our frying oil getting nice and hot. We're gonna heat to 350 degrees.
See, I just know the lunch ladies at my school were doing this in the back.
Yeah, they were. We're gonna take our chicken, we're gonna dip it into cornstarch. So this is what's gonna make the batter stick. When you fry something, you often have like a flour, egg, batter mixture or like crumbles.
Like last time you switch your hands, right?
Exactly, so you got a wet hand, you got a dry hand. Let's do our cornstarch first. Cornstarch has like a weird feeling.
Have you ever mixed it with water?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's my science experiment.
Got our batter, and they're gonna go right into the oil.
Whoa, so is that bubbling because of the soda?
Is making it, see how they're puffy?
Yeah.
That's because of the seltzer water.
Guys, this is tea.
And you don't want to overcrowd your pan because it'll drop the temperature too quickly and then they won't cook all the way and then we'll die. So I won my 5th grade student council election because for my audition video that played over the school announcements, I said,
I could promise you McDonald's every single day.
and all the kids went, and I said,
But that would be a lie. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
my mom wrote it for me. And just like that, our chicken nuggies are ready. And of course, you need your sauce of choice. I personally am a honey mustard girl. I like the honey mustard from Popeyes and the hot mustard from McDonald's.
I love ketchup and honey.
I gotta try this.
It is so good.
I believe you. She's got a good palate.
Sweet and salty and everything.
Cheers to our nug. You didn't cheers me. Cheers.
It's gourmet.
Ooh, I like that the inside is like soft and the outside is crispy.
Wait, try the honey.
It tastes like an elevated chicken nugget. Oh.
I don't know. I'm just so jealous of your kids. Like, they're gonna get this shit. I'm gonna buy the frozen for mine.
Let's move on to dessert, cosmic brownies. And by the way, I hate that stupid old pickup truck you never. All right, guys, we're moving on to our galaxy brownies. Obviously, first we need to start with the brownie base, and these are actually really easy to make. We've got all of our ingredients measured out here. We're gonna start by taking our butter that we've melted and pouring into a large bowl. Just like you're making a cake, you wanna separate, not liquids, but we've got most liquids and then sift our flours in.
You wanna see my biggest talent?
Yeah. Smooth with it. Okay, I don't know about my left hand, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, that was good.
3 whole eggs and 1 extra egg yolk. Now, we're gonna start whisking and we're gonna add in our sugars. So we're using both regular white sugar as well as light brown sugar. I'm gonna sprinkle that in.
I love brown sugar.
Me too. You know it's just white sugar with molasses?
Is it really? Bet a 5th grader didn't know that.
True. What's the longest river in the world? The Nile. And this is gonna become a thick pasty kind of consistency. And we're also gonna add in some extracts. I have vanilla extract here, which of course, standard, love it. To make it extra fun, I have this brownie batter extract. So I figured, why not throw this in too? And these are a little bit more elevated than the ones you get at the store. These are a little bit more for the adult palate. It's got like more of a dark chocolate, less like overly sweet flavor. But if you like overly sweet, nothing wrong with that.
And just go buy them, okay?
Smell this though, it just smells like brownies in a bottle.
Oh.
Whose picture is on the $50 bill?
Good thing you guys are influencers.
Alexander Hamilton.
I have someone, but I don't want to sound dumb.
Lana Del Rey's last name.
Grant. Ulysses S. Grant? Ah! Yeah, what 5th grader needs to know that?
Okay, all of our liquids and sugars are mixed together and it's a perfect pasty consistency, and I want to eat it with a spoon, but I shouldn't. Now we're gonna do all of our dry ingredients, which I've got here, my sifter, which is so much fun. Would you like to do it?
Oh my god, I would
really
actually
fun.
love more than, and yeah.
And we're gonna add in our flour now. Flour and especially our cocoa powders have a lot of clumps and you want it to be nice and smooth. So this is gonna make it all nice and smooth.
Stop.
Yes. I'm also gonna add in our salt.
You wanna know a Schoolisha secret? Anytime I was like, so next I take this and do this, usually it was the first time me ever using it. I'd be like, so the next thing I do is this.
I love when I do this.
Yeah.
We are gonna do a mixture of regular cocoa powder and to make it a little bit more for the adult palate and just personally like. This is special dark cocoa powder, but again, you can just use all this if you want it to be a little bit sweeter and not as like rich, I guess.
We all know you are a gourmet chef, so you don't need to every time be like, you know, I like, it's like, no, like we expect gourmet here. We expect 5-star. Like dead ass. Why
I wouldn't say I'm the best chef, but I think I just enjoy cooking. We're gonna add a tablespoon of cornstarch also into the sifter.
My hand is getting
I know, sorry, you want me to finish? Hit it. We're gonna switch to a spatula. The Cooking with Remy Williams-Sonoma spatula.
Only cooking with Remy spatula can get in those hard to reach places.
Last but not least, we're gonna add in a 1/3 cup of oil of our choice. That's gonna help loosen everything up, and then our brownie batter is done. And in the meantime, while Alicia's done that, I have a 9x13 pan here where I sprayed a little oil down, put a parchment paper down, and I'm gonna spray a little oil on top of this as well.
What kind of grades did you get in school?
Not great, probably like A's and B's.
That's great.
I'm Asian though.
What was your best subject?
Not math,
Geography?
not geography. Probably rivers. Maybe
Rivers.
like the Nile, the Missouri. Can I finish?
Yeah. She's like, can I just hurry up and do it? 'Cause- Yum.
It smells so good.
Do you like the corner of brownies or no?
Absolutely not. I only like the inside of things. I like them not to be crunchy. I like soft and mushy.
Kind of like a corner. I just like brownies.
Remember that as seen on TV thing for the brownies that would make every piece a corner? Let me just spread it out and then you can lick it.
Now, should you legally say it so people don't do it? Of
Yes.
course. Don't lick.
Don't lick the bowl. Now I'm gonna place this into the oven at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes. Once our brownies are out of the oven, I'm gonna let them fully cool. That should take maybe like an hour or two. I'm going to make our chocolate ganache, which is kind of like that delicious chocolate frosting on top. In a double boiler, take a bowl and you put it on top of a pot of boiling water. I'm gonna add in my heavy whipping cream, my milk chocolate, and my semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm also gonna add in a little bit of light corn syrup, and this is going to make the frosting look nice and glossy as it sets. Once the brownies are cool and the ganache is ready, I'm going to pour it on top of my brownies and spread it around to make sure it's coated evenly. And last but not least, of course, what makes our cosmic brownies, we need our little rainbow chocolate chips. I found mine on Amazon. Also, I feel like the ones at the store skimp on the sprinkles, so I'm gonna put a ton on. Then the last step is to put our brownies into the fridge. I'm gonna let them chill there for at least a couple hours, and when they're done, slice them all up and you're ready to go. And now we have our finished cosmic brownies.
They look like good.
They look store-bought, but they're gonna be even better. Shall we taste test, my friend? Get a nice, perfect little square.
Oh my god, wait.
They're nice and dense with that delicious fudge on top.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
The other ones are so sugary, still good, but like these are a little elevated.
it like reminds me of fudge, but it's not fudge.
It's chewy and sticky, right? Letting them set up in the fridge is absolutely imperative to have them be this like stick to your teeth deliciousness.
I've never had a brownie this good.
I swear, try the special dark cocoa powder. It gives it more depth. It's really good. And let's move on to our pizza bagels. Are you ready to move on yet? Gorgeous. Next up, we're making pizza bagels, which are very easy to make. All you need are bagels and pizza ingredients. We've got mini pepperoni. We couldn't find pizza sauce, so marinara, Italian seasoning, mozzarella cheese, and we're just gonna quickly make these.
I know bagel bites is like the frozen ones you actually cook, like the branded version, but I always call them bagel bites. I wouldn't call them
Pizza bagels. I never thought about that.
You know.
Bagel bites. Well, also I found mini bagels. Sometimes you can't find mini bagels, so, and it's a pizza bagel. Split them in half.
Which side do you like? Comment below.
I'm a bottom girl.
I'm a top.
We're perfect for each
I
other.
like the top because there's less bread. The top has all the seasonings.
Thinking we could scoop these. You don't have to scoop them, but I feel like if we scooped it out, yeah, we would be able to put more sauce on the inside. It would hold better. So I'm gonna scoop for no other reason than it'll hold the things better inside. You do not have to scoop if you don't want to scoop. We're gonna throw these into a 350-degree oven. I'm gonna spray a little oil. This is garlic oil, but you can use whatever oil you want, just a little bit. Let's throw them in the oven for like 5 minutes to get them nice and crunchy.
I've learned so much already. I learned you can get garlic
Smells
spray.
so good, right? Someone doesn't watch the vlog.
Send me the link. No, I do.
Wait, let's play
this.
more. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Let's quiz me on states and capitals.
Florida,
Tallahassee,
Alabama,
Montgomery,
Wyoming,
Cheyenne,
North Carolina.
Raleigh,
California.
Sacramento,
Colorado.
Denver.
No, we get it.
What landmass is known as the island continent?
Australia?
Good.
What is a clinical name for the thigh bone?
Femur.
How
Yeah!
many amendments are in the Bill of Rights?
12,
No,
48, 57, 69,
7, 5,
8,
9,
9.
10. 10. The Bill of Rights are 10. I think our bagels are done.
Bagels are out. We're gonna go in with our sauce. You like a lot of sauce. I like very little sauce.
I would say I like a medium sauce.
Really?
I like
feel
more
you're
cheese than
such a
sauce.
tomato girl.
Yes, but with like pasta, but for pizza, not so much.
Make sure we're getting it to all the corners. We're gonna go on with a little Italian seasoning. I mean, they don't do this with the bagel bites, but it adds just a little extra flavor.
Again, gourmet.
You can do fresh basil. You can top these with whatever you'd like. We're just making them simple today, though. You wanna do pineapple? You can do pineapple. You wanna do olives?
Wait.
Go to hell.
Wait, I love sassy Remy. So, are we a pineapple on pizza person?
I am personally, yes, a
Yes.
pineapple on pizza girl.
Oh my god, yes. Comment below.
Through
What are
and
you?
through.
I'm really getting you that engagement.
Thank you so much.
Comment below.
What's your favorite pizza toppings?
Okay, yeah. So we have thin crust, tomato sauce, obviously, garlic. I love like extra cheese, mushroom, jalapenos, cilantro, pineapple, spinach, like every veggie you can think of except for olives. I'm not a big meat person. If I had to choose, it would be pepperoni.
Do you want pepperoni on all of them?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna do pepperoni on all of them. I don't like meat, you. All right, so we're gonna stick these into the oven at 350 for another 5 minutes and then hit them with the broiler at the end to get the cheese nice and melty. And in the meantime, we can do our last recipe because it's really easy and it's gonna take a couple minutes. So we can have something healthy on the side of our pizza bagels. All right, guys, for our last recipe, this is pretty much the easiest thing in the world. Alicia and I were once on set and got these at Crafty and acted like it was better than sliced bread.
And you have to do it this way. This is one of the few times where it's like, it matters.
So you want to slice your apple into like decently thick slices, like so, little discs.
This is literally gonna change the way you ever have apples and peanut butter, okay? This is some
New, never been done before.
convenient, delicious gourmet.
And if you really want to have your apples not turn brown, you can put a little lemon juice on there. But I mean, it all tastes the same, so I don't mind. Take our peanut butter.
Are you a creamy or a crunchy? Comment below.
I like creamy, and I'm just gonna spread it around the middle. Good amount, not too much. Then on set, they gave it to us with, I think it was just chocolate chips, or raisins
Granola,
too. Granola! Should we get granola?
I mean,
Alicia's gonna do some granola. I think personally I'm just gonna do chocolate chips, just these little mini ones, just so I get some in each bite. But you can put raisins, cinnamon, you can put honey, that would be good too. And you just right on top. And then you can wrap it up with saran wrap for your kid if you want, or for yourself. You just take a bite like a sandwich, and it truly was life-changing for us. We might have also just been so bored that like that's why we were so blown away.
it's so convenient.
Oh my god.
No, like, I'm being so serious, it'll change the way you ever have apples and peanut butter.
All right, guys, we have our pizza bagels here. Time for our taste test. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
You can't go wrong. It's just cheese, meat, and bread, and cheese.
You can't go wrong.
It is really good.
The garlic oil, I taste, I swear.
In total, we baked for like 10 minutes and then broiled 2. I think I could have broiled it a little longer to make it like brown on the top, but it's still really good.
But this tastes like bagel bites.
I was gonna say, yeah. Just in the microwave, yeah. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Remi and SCHOOLISHA. Thank you so much for being on the channel again.
Literally anytime.
Make sure to check out Alicia's channel because we're gonna go try weird food combos and we're gonna feel sick.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Love you guys. Bye.